No topic's hotter right now in baseball than the cheating scandal currently taking place with the Houston Astros and their sign stealing shenanigans. And the big question's been coming around is, how do you discipline this? How do you fix the integrity of this league? How do you discipline these guys? Do you take away their championship? Do you do this? Do you do that? Question is that stuff going to fix the problem? The answer is no. I mean, are you going to stop a criminal from being a criminal just because you throw them in jail? No, they're still going to commit the crime. And at the end of the day, that's cheating. There's going to be people that cheat to find an advantage, How many times is Belichick going to get caught before he stops recording sidelines? You know, it's just going to continue to happen. Teams will do what they can to find an advantage. So the next big question becomes, look at it. It's 2020. Technology gets better and better every single year, which, you know, there's two ways you can look at it. Cheating becomes easier, which it does, no doubt about it, especially from a sign signaling or stealing standpoint. But there's also a lot more options to prevent sign stealing. By that, I mean the one solution I have here is, and it may just sound crazy because baseball and, you know, revolutionizing the sport, just not a big fan in baseball. But the answer is mic up the pitcher. Mic up the pitcher and give, you know, the catcher something like an umpire uses, a little clicker that shows, you know, if you don't know what it is, it shows, you know, balls, strikes, outs, and what inning it is, and so on and so forth. Give the catcher some sort of makeshift version of that, but instead of it saying that, obviously, you know, you got fastball, slider, cutter, whatever, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, as in, you know, you press 1 that you want your fastball, press 2 whatever your number 2 pitches, 3, etc., to call the pitches before the play. And I know it sounds, oh, that just sounds crazy. It sounds, you know, out of the norm, but no, it's not. You know, think about football. The quarterback's mic'd up. You got a guy mic'd up on a defense receiving the plays every single play. In baseball, it wouldn't be that difficult when they sit there, you know, they spin the circle, they walk around the mound, they scratch their junk, they fix their arm, they move their hat a couple of times, they go look, see how their family's doing out in the outfield, and then they throw the pitch. And then they rinse, recycle, repeat that every single time. So it's not something that's difficult. You go out there as the catcher, when he looks in for the play, you click the button, he relays that button, relays into the ear of the pitcher wearing the microphone, and then, you know, he likes to play. Yeah. If he doesn't, you know, he shakes it off like anything else. That play goes, and, you know, either the catcher can do whatever he wants with his little device. Throw it on the ground, you know, it doesn't mean anything. You just click the button and throw it down. Can't see what happened. Throw it on the ground, or, you know, keep it in your hand. It ain't gonna be something big. Again, you know, throw the ball back and forth. You can probably keep it in your hand doing that. A lot of catchers, you know, plenty of talent to do that. Or you just, you know, you make something that is wearable where they just press it on their arm or something and do it that way, cover it up with their glove. But to sit here and think that baseball sign stealing is going to stop when you make it blatantly obvious by putting 2 fingers between your legs where anybody can see it, anybody in the outfield, anybody with a good camera, they can make it work in a world where technology is so easy to go back and forth. I don't know how you don't implement something where you have the communications from the catcher to the pitcher not seen visually by anybody besides the catcher and the pitcher who hear coming back and forth between them.